Master Cheeks.
Master Cheeks? No. Erased.
His booty has more screen time than he does with the helmet on.
Welcome to Control Z! This is episode 5 of the podcast, and today we are discussing what the heck we want to do with our lives. What do you want to do with your life?
I want to win the lottery.
Oh my gosh. The lottery at this current moment is at $1.9 billion.
I know, and we don't even know if there's been a winner yet.
And we could be that winner.
We could
be billionaires.
Stay tuned, I guess.
It's true.
But Sam, what would you do with that lottery money if you won? First step, what would you do?
I would panic. I would run around my house, go for a run like several miles, and then try to figure out how to claim the money.
Just run for several miles.
I would just be sprinting the whole time. I mean, like, do you know the process of winning the money?
Talking to a lawyer and going to Tallahassee. That's all I know.
Oh, you have to go to Tallahassee?
Yeah, you have to go to the lottery office.
I don't know if that's worth $2 billion. Maybe it is. No, it is definitely worth it. It's
go
not.
Gators. We're better.
Okay, so you do that. You get a lawyer, and the lawyer says, no photo.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Lawyers,
show yourself.
Like, sets up a separate entity or something to claim the money for you.
Ah, okay.
I don't know.
So like a demon.
Yes.
He does
the lawyer summons from another realm a lottery demon.
The lottery demon. We love the lottery demon.
They claim the money for you.
Oh, the lottery devil? Like the
from like in Chainsaw Man.
Oh my god, what do you think he would look like?
Just a bunch of non-winning lotto tickets. It's all of the numbers. All the lotto tickets you've ever bought.
Oh my gosh.
Pile.
I need to make that now. I'm going to try to figure out how to make the lotto devil and try to do something with that. That would be so cool.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Chainsaw Man, the new episode comes out today.
Ooh, we have to watch that.
Okay, but I digress. What would you do with a $1 billion?
A billion, yeah. 2 billion minus tax, so 1 billion.
Yes.
Geez, yeah. Okay. First, claim the money. Secretly the proper way.
Yeah.
Then, I would give some to the homies.
Okay, homies.
Gotta set up the homies.
How much for the homies?
I'm not happy if my homies aren't happy.
How much money do you think is setting up?
2%.
2% of $1 billion. That's $20 million.
All right, 2% for the homies.
I don't know. That's kind of selfish. I think you should go 5%.
5% for the homies.
Yeah, 5%. $20 million. I can't even fathom that much.
That's kind of selfish that you're giving them $2 million.
Selfish that you won the lottery and you're giving your friends money.
That's so selfish. Yeah, so do that. Then I would help the world, set up some dog charities,
Okay, so helping animals.
Okay,
but what about the
environment?
People? Would you help the people?
Maybe a little.
Maybe that's what billionaires
I'd help the
think.
people.
Maybe like, hey, let's not help the people because people suck.
No, they're on their own.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I would help the people too, obviously. But I would start with the animals and then do the people.
Yes. Priorities.
Yeah, I mean, I can only work on one at once, probably. Set it all up, get someone else to manage it.
Hey, animals don't live as long, so you got to get them first.
So true.
Yeah.
And then, travel the world.
Yeah.
Make sure all my friends' student debt is paid off. That's why I'm giving them 5%.
True. 10%.
10%.
100% actually.
Wait, I don't have that many homies. 10%'s a lot.
10 homies and it's over.
I have
You're
like
out
10
of money.
homies. Yeah, so yeah, that's that.
Okay.
Definitely a lot of traveling though. Just kind of like write the next great American novel, I guess.
Oh, would it be about traveling or would it be a great American romance novel?
It would be about dogs.
About the romance. What is that Disney movie with the two dogs?
Oh,
Tramp,
Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp.
No, it'd be about two people who travel the world, but they keep meeting in different countries, and then their dogs become friends.
Oh, their dogs become friends.
Yeah,
I see. That's really interesting. So that much money you would like give to, you would set up some dog stuff, animal stuff in general, and you would travel. That sounds pretty solid. Do you think you could do that for the next? How long are you gonna live for?
I mean,
like 50,
people in my family
years?
Live a really long time.
So let's just say 70 more years.
Yeah.
70. You're going to be in your 90s or maybe even hit 100.
I'm going to be in my 90s probably.
Yeah, I'll be long gone.
Oh.
I'm making it to 40. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I can't say that
anymore.
No,
you can't say that.
No, I'll probably relatively in my family, I think the average is around 80 80. We don't. We're kind
It's
of
solid. Yeah.
we're young. We're just like we're kind of tired. We're gonna go away now. Yeah, I kind of do that already. I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna go away now. But with 2 billion, I would not travel because, yes, maybe just to Japan to do gambling stuff. I would not gamble my money away because I don't know how to play any of the games that require to be gambled.
I would do maybe one gamble.
Go to Las Vegas and just one gamble it.
Just one gamble.
All on black. $1 million.
No,
like,
not
what?
that much.
1 million on black?
Maybe like
okay,
1,000.
fine. $1 million on white as well. And they're like, you mean red? Like, I don't know how to gamble. Sure.
Yeah, all of the above. $1 on everything.
$1. You're gonna win nothing. You just lose money. You lose like $99 or whatever. I don't know how many spaces there are.
I don't know either.
But ooh, nice crack. What is that?
This is a La Colombe.
It's not sponsored.
Not sponsored. But my brothers are obsessed with this coffee. It's called La Colombe. They have like a lot of coffee shops in DC, and that's why they know about it.
Gotcha.
It's just nice coffee.
Oh, okay. Would you consider starting a coffee company?
Oh yeah, I would start a coffee company.
What would you name it now? 10.
Sam's
9.
Coffee.
Sam's Coffee.
It was the only name I could think
name
of.
it
You're
Sam's
sitting there,
Coffee.
right?
Okay. Lauren's gonna start his coffee
Sam's
company
Coffee.
named Sam's Coffee. I'm gonna
Like
start
Sam's
an animation
Club.
studio called Lauren Limbs. Lauren Limbs.
Great.
Every time we make a
Wonderful.
rig, every time they have limbs, they're just named Lauren.
Yep.
The
Lauren one,
limbs.
Lauren two.
They're like, hey, can you move Lauren 1 a little bit more to the right? It's like, yeah, sure.
You know what? I would be honored to go down in animation history. So
As a
cheers
company,
to that.
yes, very good.
What would you animate with this company, Sam?
I would make anime, cool, awesome animes with deep stories and high quality animation.
Oh, dang. Okay, sign me up.
I think that's the goal. It's just to pick all the best animators and say, I'm going to give you.
Oh, I forgot. With my lotto money, I would do that too.
Oh, you would do make
I
a studio?
totally forgot. Like top of my list is make a production studio with the homies.
Yeah, I agree. We
Okay,
do
good.
that.
Glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, we'll just
So
be
we can
like,
combine our lottery winnings.
Yes. We get all the best animators, all the worst animators, all the best and worst people, but stick them in the room together and just say, learn together and work and make cool things. Make chains, man. Take away the saw.
Man.
What do we have? Chains, man.
Chain man.
Take away the chains and what we have?
Man.
Saw, man.
Oh,
If we're going back, but you're right, man. Take
okay.
away the man, and we got chainsaw.
consciousness. Oh.
Okay.
You take away the man when you have
No man.
existence. No man.
Just nothing there.
The state of not being.
Yes. Oh, and not only did you get your coffee, we went out and apparently Lawrence have never tried Takis.
I've never tried Takis before.
We're not sponsored because we just started.
Listen,
But Lauren has never tried Takis, so
we're gonna try
we're gonna
it.
get her review on Takis on this podcast. So I'm gonna open this bag for you.
crunch.
So I want a deep review. So take a whiff of this.
All right.
Take a
I'm
big old
smelling
smell.
the Takis.
Yeah. What's your take on the smell?
Ooh, they smell like if Doritos
let me-
had a little spice.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's a secret to Takis.
There's a secret?
The more Taki powder you have on your Taki, the better the Taki.
Oh, but that makes sense, I guess.
I guess that. Yeah. Never mind. Every chip is the
That's
same.
like
They
when
just have
Doritos
seasoning.
have more seasoning on it, you
When
know?
you get a dry Dorito with nothing, it's just the corn
But
chip.
when you get the Cool Ranch one with all the little flecks on it.
The last one in the bag.
Yes, it's always the last one. in the
Always the
bag.
last one.
All
All right, let's see it. Take
It's
that big
Taki
old crunch.
time.
You gotta get the mouth feel and everything.
One Taki, let's go.
Yep, let's see it. Okay, here comes the bite. Big chomp. Nom nom. Ooh, big crunches. Big crunches coming in. Boost your sound when you do this. So we can oh yeah. Yeah, raise that sound all the way up. Crunch so loud. All right. Now savor it, enjoy it. Now I'll take one too. Now you talk about your experience and then I'll eat mine and then
They
we'll,
taste like spicy Doritos, but like with a crunch that I was not expecting. That was a crunch. My jaw had to work a little bit with that one. But I enjoyed it. I'm probably gonna you could definitely taste the lime in there.
Wow. I had the most Taki powder on that one. Oh. That one hit. That one has like no Taki powder. That one that you just ate.
Bro, I want the ones with the Taki powder.
I ate the one with the Taki. Okay, we gotta scope this out.
All right, we'll scope it out.
Okay, every so often you just take one out and hopefully it's Taki powder. Out of 10, compared to other chips you've had, where would you put this out of 10?
Oh, maybe we should do a tier list of chips.
We'll do it. But first, we gotta know where we
out
put
of 10,
Takis.
where would I put Takis? I gotta get one with good Taki powder on it. I would say like 7.5 or 8. I enjoy it. I could sit down and eat most of these in a bag, but I wouldn't say that they're top of my list.
Okay. What is the top of your list?
That's a good question. I will think about it.
Okay. We'll come back with a chips tier list next week or something. One day in the future we'll just do chips. Point. We'll like little samples of chips and then just eat it on podcast so we can get a more accurate representation of what we score these Takis and everything. But yeah, Takis are good.
Do you have any favorite chips?
I'm a big fan of Flaming Hot Cheetos. Huge fan. Big chunky
I like the
fan.
jalapeno Cheetos.
Those are good. Those are probably the best ones. I also like the puff Cheetos. Do you like the puff ones? I like the puff ones because they just melt in my mouth.
I love puff Cheetos because they're good. They're soft. They're fluffy.
Yeah.
But also there's a little bit of nostalgia factor. My mom will always choose the puff Cheetos. When we were kids, sometimes like on our way home from school, she would like pick up a bag of like those Cheetos.
Yeah. And your mom's smart because
she is.
As a parent, I'm not a parent, but I can just imagine if I was a parent, kids that eat the puff Cheetos have a less chance of choking because they just melt in their mouth.
You're so right.
And if they do choke, it's just going to melt in their throat.
Oh, yep.
That's how it works.
I mean, yeah.
That's
Your
exactly
children
how it
definitely have less chances. Yep.
And speaking of kids, there's a whole bunch of kids going through a war right now.
What?
In My Hero Academia. Probably in real life too somewhere, but we're gonna talk about anime.
Like, this is not a serious podcast, Sam. Where are you going with this?
So, Lauren, will you sit down and watch My Hero Academia with me?
Yeah.
Okay. When do you want to do this?
Well, depending on if there's a hurricane this weekend.
You're right. If we're both we both end up in the house because I was planning on traveling and you were planning on going.
Oh
leaving.
No! Yeah. What if I don't make it back in time for this
right.
weekend?
Oh wait, it's gonna be on Thursday though, so maybe not.
We'll see. Okay. Next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend. Okay, so we're gonna watch all of My Hero Academia together. We're gonna binge watch it. We'll do a marathon so Cam can watch it too.
Heck yeah.
Okay, good because I want to talk about it. I need everyone to watch it.
We'll catch up.
I'm only talking to like maybe 2-3 people about it, but only when the new chapter comes out because they're manga readers.
Ooh.
Yeah, I am a manga reader for My Hero.
I was.
Yeah.
I definitely read more than I watched, but I've forgotten so much I might as well start from the beginning.
It's fine because it's gonna be great, and it's because All Might is there for a little bit.
Heck yeah! So what's popping in? I mean, I don't know if we should keep it spoiler free or not, but what's going on in the My Hero verse right now?
We could talk about like the anime. I don't think we talk about the manga.
Okay. Talk about the anime then.
Okay. So right now in the anime, are you okay with spoilers yourself? Because I know some people aren't. I know I've became adjusted to spoilers and I don't care anymore.
Okay. I mean, I probably won't know anyone who you're talking about, but the audience might.
Well, just in general. So, there's a whole hero society and that these kids want to be heroes. So they go to an academy and they learn how to be a hero, all the risks they're going to be taking, all the how to like gain popularity because that's a big part of becoming a hero, which is like.
Oh, I didn't even think about that aspect.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that dynamic.
Yeah.
I mean, especially when they're in a high school that's like, oh, let's tie it back to like the high school popularity experience, but make it like the hero popularity.
But
experience.
that's one of the conflicts in My Hero is that you shouldn't be a hero for the clout. You should be a hero to be a hero, right? And that's what like one of the biggest topics in My Hero is Midoriya wants to be a hero not because he wants money and stuff, because he wants to save people.
Yeah.
And same thing with Bakugo. He wants to win and be the best hero, and to do that, he has to save people. Like that's his whole goal. So like they kind of
the nice opposites.
Yeah, very opposite. But like it's not like Deku and Bakugo. But now in the world, there are villains that hate that there are no true heroes out there. That heroes are just kind of a scam or like a sham because they're only doing these things and they're only going to pick the high priority crimes to solve because that gives them the most clout.
So the villains are kind of like anti-heroes.
There's a give and take. There are some true hero villains and some fake villains, and also on the hero side. Right now, there's a war going on because there's going to be a big. The heroes found out that the villains are planning a huge takeover of the world, pretty much. Like a huge, just like we're destroying the hero society, and now
kinda
there's a
rude.
huge war.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
I know there's a little bug flying around.
Oh my gosh.
And it almost got me.
He's
too.
just like, stop talking about my hero.
He's like,
Let's talk
don't
about
spoil
other.
it.
He hasn't watched it yet. That's
He
why.
hasn't watched it
He
yet.
hasn't watched it. Okay, so that's all I'll talk about it for now. We can talk about it more once you catch up.
Yeah.
But right now, there are shows we need to watch.
Shows we need to watch.
There is a new episode of Spy Family and a new episode of Chainsaw Man that we could probably watch
Yes.
when Cam comes back.
1 o'clock.
Well, after this podcast, we'll
Yes.
watch it.
Post
And
podcast.
then we can talk about it next time.
Yes.
Right? I don't think we talked about the previous episode, though.
No, we didn't.
I love Chainsaw Man.
Oh,
I love it so much.
It's so good.
So, what was your favorite part of that episode? Of the episode, I think episode 4.
I think it was episode 4. I liked seeing everyone, not like everyone, but the 3 characters living together. That was
Yeah.
so cute and just like causing trouble. And it was funny because like, I think his name is Hayakawa, and then Denji, like they were kind of enemies, but as soon as Power moved in, they like teamed up a little bit.
they realized that their tolerance for each other is like sustainable.
Yeah.
Where Power is
They were
literally a fiend.
I can tolerate Power less than I can tolerate you, so let's
Oh my
team
gosh.
up.
I think that they did it really well. Studio MAPPA really put a lot of love and care into Chainsaw Man because I think they learned from some previous like shows that they've done. If they cut corners, then they're really like the fandom is gonna not give them the best reviews and they're gonna get the worst type of letters. You gotta be careful with fandoms.
Oh yeah.
They're scary.
What other shows did they do?
Attack on Titan season, the newest season 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and they got a lot of hate for that one. But they also did Jujutsu Kaisen, which is like I think they have like different teams. Maybe there's like an A team and a B team,
yeah.
and maybe B team or like because Attack on Titan was so I feel like it was rushed because they were just thrown in and they're like oh my gosh, the other studio's not doing it, so we're doing it now. Figure out what to do.
Yeah.
But I think in Chainsaw Man, I love the idea that Denji is just like screw your dreams.
Screw your dreams. My dreams are equal, if not more important.
Don't make fun of my dreams because if I win, then my dream was better. It was I was more passionate about my dream than you were about yours.
Yeah,
so it was a good mini lesson in there.
Yeah, I like it when they throw lessons. They present it in kind of a silly way, but it is true. It's like who's to say that my dreams aren't as important as yours? Like I've lived this different life with this different perspective. So my dream of just like eating jam on my toast and the other dream that I won't say on the podcast is like that's like the world to Denji. But someone else who's lived like in the city, like that kind of life, they would have maybe I guess a bigger dream, but it's not actually a bigger dream. It's just equally important.
Yeah. So you can't shame people for their dreams. So what's your dream, Lauren? What drives you every day?
Food.
Really?
Maybe I am like Denji.
Part of it? Wait, are you?
No, not like Denji. I take it back.
Half, only half like Denji. Not the other
dogs.
half.
Oh yeah, see Denji, dogs and food. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Well, I would like to see the world, fall in love. I would like to sustain myself and make a good life for my friends.
Okay. No, I like that. That's good. I you know what my dream is?
To
Fondle? No.
No, Denji.
It's actually the other part of Denji. It's just to make people happy and make sure everyone's good and okay. The homies.
Gotta set up the homies.
Yeah, that's why I make the content I make on my channel.
I really want our podcast to do well so that we can support the homies. Like, let's get paid for getting talked. Or wait, getting talked.
Getting talked?
Let's get paid for getting talked.
Let's get paid for talking.
Yes. So that we can support the homies.
Yeah.
And the families.
I think it would be good to grow an audience so, then we can give people like happiness.
Yeah, we make people happy by talking about silly things, and then we could share that happiness with our friends.
It's like a bonding time with like a viewer that like we don't know your name, but comment below
and we
your
will
credit card number, your 3 number. Don't do that. Don't do
that. Comment below your favorite color and what makes you happy.
Favorite color, go.
Purple.
Green.
It's actually pink. I lied. I was just looking at the purple talkie bed.
That,
we got our favorite colors going on today.
Yeah.
Although on this screen it looks purple, but whatever.
Well, it's kind of like a light. Maybe we should turn one of these lights off so we can see it better. But then again, it'll be dark.
It'll be dark. Yeah, we kind of need our studio lighting.
Yeah. One day we'll have an actual studio.
Speaking of studio lighting, Studio Trigger, Cyberpunk Anime.
Oh.
What do you think about it?
I love it. I'm a big fan of it. Number one, I love Studio Trigger. Their art style, the way they animate stuff, and their every single trope they hit, it just is such a good mood. But in Cyberpunk, did you finish it?
No.
Okay, we gotta watch it.
I watched however many episodes we watched the other day, so like 3.
Oh, okay. So we got to like, you saw them on the moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
it
a
was
cute
right
part.
after the moon. It was so cute. And then like these guys walk in. Sorry about the spoilers. And I was like, whoa, did she set him up? Whoa.
Yeah, I think you should watch it all. It's definitely something that you wouldn't imagine Studio Trigger making. It's like there is no power of like
no power
fight,
of friendship.
No power of do they do power of friendship? They kind of do like
my drills will reach the heavens.
Yeah, there's none of like that passion. I mean, there is that passion, but
Cyberpunk definitely would be a different tone.
Yeah,
I would expect.
And good on Cyberpunk because this was the official launch for their game. That anime was the official launch for their game.
Yeah,
because
true.
Their game got the most purchases and downloads and whatever that day.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
I'm glad they did it to save the game. I mean, they made it because it's awesome.
I hear the game is like so good now that they've like done 2 years of like patches and updates.
They finally have the full game out, which is crazy.
Yeah.
We can talk about game studios all we want. But
I mean, our podcast is technically about anime and games.
You're right. I want to get it so I can play it. Cyberpunk. I just haven't yet. But I don't know if I can beat it in a sitting, I mean, I could pace it out, but then again, I'll never beat it then.
Yeah. I mean, do you know how long the game is?
No. I think it's maybe... I hope it's like 20 to 40
I don't
hours.
know. If you beat Dark Souls in one sitting, I think you could beat Cyberpunk in one sitting.
Next weekend, not this weekend. Next weekend, I'm doing Dark Souls 2.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I'll be on my computer for a while.
Oh.
So the week before Thanksgiving, I'll be streaming probably on Twitch or something. I don't know yet. On a new channel, just to... Sorry, audience. I'll be hiding this channel from everybody. I'll be just there by myself.
Yeah. Go find Sam's channel. We won't link it to you.
Yeah,
it's
we won't
your job
link
to find it.
You have to find it. But yeah, I just want to create a different channel for streaming and gaming, just because I want to disassociate from my audience, because they won't like the games I play.
Are there any games on your up and coming list that you would like to play or that you know about?
That I know about?
Like games that are going to be released soon.
Monster Roadtrip is already released, but I do want to play because I hope it's like the Oregon Trail. That sounds awesome.
I don't think that it's going to be...
Scott
what if
dies from dysentery.
Polly dies... Wait, she's already
dead. What if that's a joke in the game? It's like, Polly dies. Wait, she's a ghost. She's still there, but she just doesn't want to talk anymore.
You can make that joke with a lot of the characters. Like, oh, Liam, he's a vampire.
You're right.
Dead.
They're all already. They're just monsters.
There's gonna be a zombie somewhere in that game.
Yeah. I think up and coming games. There's nothing really I care. I want to see how Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be like, but that won't come out for another like year or two, I think. Because, Skyrim was so big, and I did enjoy my time in Skyrim.
Heck yeah. I always... Skyrim was always a good time.
You hate the Stormcloaks.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know. Do you like the Imperials? The only reason I favorite... I always went... Like, the first time I played, I went with the Stormcloaks. Because they wore blue, and they looked more heroic.
Valid.
Why do the Imperials look so evil?
I know, they make it look like, but then you find out like the history, and you're like, that's a little sus actually. Stormcloaks. So then I went with Imperials because my brothers were watching me, and they were like, "You have to be Imperials. You're not my sister if you're not an Imperial."
Gosh, okay.
I was like, "Yes, brothers."
Gotcha. I think I have the most hours in that game walking into a wall where a blind guy was staring directly at me.
Oh yeah, to level up your.
Yeah, I think I had like 30 hours in Skyrim just doing that on different characters to level them up because you don't. And then
that means you spent like 30 hours of your life just walking into a wall.
Not my life. I left it on.
Oh, you just left it on?
Yeah, I just went to do other things. But definitely my computer and stuff were probably not that happy. Mm-mm. They're probably like, why do you have a fork in your keyboard holding down S, or like why is your controller rubber band for this long? That was my Skyrim experience, and I love just being stealthy because it just one-shot everything.
Yes.
I could never get anything else up to 100 that easily. Like armor and stuff, you have to get hit. I don't like getting hit.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't think I got anything up to 100 on Skyrim. I was not a completionist, like, playthrough kind of person.
Yeah.
But I always did magic. Yeah, I always did magic.
Oh, you did magic a lot.
Yeah, I did
could
the whole
never.
College of Winterhold thing.
Yeah. Like I did all the side stuff. I just could never get into, like, the only ones I really nailed was the Dark Brotherhood and then the Thieves Guild, because you know, it's assassination and stealthy.
Yeah.
But for the magic one, I got stuck. Like, oh my gosh, it was so bad because to get in, you have to prove that you can cast like a specific spell or something. I hated that because I was so high level. I couldn't level up again to get another point to get that spell. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I could just kill this guy and walk in, which I did. Oh, yeah. I think I like blew him off the
Fusroda.
Yeah, I just blew him off and walked in. They're like, "Oh, you made it! Congratulations, you're in the college."
You've been accepted to university for blowing that man off a cliff.
I showed them the magic of swords or daggers. I walked in. They're like, "Cast this spell." Just dead. Stab. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The Thieves Guild. That's when you get the like the skeleton key and the nightingale armor.
Oh, the skeleton key.
I never took the nightingale armor off. The skeleton.
It's the best armor. It's the coolest armor. I don't care what people say. I don't care about your dragon armor or anything.
Nope.
That armor was just so sick. I wore it everywhere.
I'm still wearing it.
Yeah, my character's probably still wearing it too, or butt naked. Who knows?
That's true. No, you weren't the one who played Dark Souls naked. That was just a YouTube video. Okay, never mind.
I did play most of the playthrough naked.
Okay. Great. So you did actually do that. Yeah. I didn't invent that in my head.
Yeah, it's true. You didn't invent that.
Sam, it's 11:11. Make a wish.
I thought it was 11:11 a while ago.
Yeah, well, your car was set back because of the time change.
You're right. It is.
Double wish.
Two wishes at once.
All right. Let's wish on the podcast.
I wish
$1 billion.
This video gets 3 views.
I wish this. I take it back. I don't want $1 billion. I want 5 views.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope my wish comes first true, and then your wish, because it'd be weird if your wish came first true.
Yeah, that'd be a little strange.
Yeah.
Little disruption in time.
Oh.
The time-space continuum. Just 5 views and then 3 views.
People take away their views.
They take away their views.
They claim their time back.
Actually, I want that back.
Yeah. Are there any games that I know you haven't played games in a while, but is there anything you would like to play?
Darn, there was a video that someone sent me a link on Steam recently to a game where you just take pictures of dogs. I know Sam's over here like, of course it's about dogs again.
It's on your alley.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, photography and dogs, just combining my 2 favorite things. Mm-hmm. Wow. So I'll check that out. It looks like another cozy game. I've just been hitting it with the Stardew Valley grind again, so.
Okay. Nice. That's good. So you're back in Stardew?
Heck yeah. I started a new file so that I could do a different romance.
But you ended up
But then that guy was kind of high maintenance. I was like, how am I supposed to get lobsters every day? I mean, that's kind of a lot. And so I
Lobsters?
Yeah.
Which guy is this?
Elliot.
I don't know any of the characters.
He's like this fancy guy who lives in a shack on the beach and writes novels and poetry and stuff.
Okay.
And so there's certain items that you can give to characters in the game for romancing them. And so my one true love, Harvey, you could just grab a cup of coffee, walk into the doctor's office, hand it to him. He would just be like, fall in love with you, and then you could just leave. Elliot, you gotta catch lobsters, all right?
Can you romance more than one person in a playthrough?
You can. Until you marry someone, I think.
Okay.
But apparently if they updated the game, so if you are romancing everybody, there's a scene that you can unlock where they all meet with you in the tavern and they're all just like, you're cheating on all of us.
Wait, really?
That's what I hear.
That's terrible, but also very funny.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
That would a total renegade playthrough right there.
Dang.
But yeah, so I was like, all right, Elliot, that's kind of a lot of work. Let me see what's going on in my other save file when I'm married to my one true love, Harvey. And so another thing in Stardew Valley is you can unlock the community center. It's like you do certain things around town and it makes the community center better, but by making the community center better, it'll unlock different areas or different events in town.
Oh, okay.
Like you can get a greenhouse, you can get, I don't know, the mines cleared up or something. There's different things. And so I was like, you know what? I've never completed this. like
Oh,
fully.
you never fully did it?
I've never fully done this before. And apparently, I didn't know about this, but apparently you can unlock a beach resort. I had no idea.
That's awesome.
I was like, there's a beach resort in Stardew Valley?
So is that what you're going for?
What? So I'm going to try to unlock everything. Complete a game for once, actually.
Wow. Okay, well, you know what? I support you in your Stardew endeavor.
Thank you.
I hope that you can show me what everything looks like unlocked.
I will.
Yeah, I'm not going to Google it. I'm going to wait till you show me. Because I had, you know,
I'll
I own
run
Stardew.
into your room like 2 weeks from now. Sam, I did it.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
at my town.
I'll be like playing Dark Souls 2 and I'll be like, huh? Oh my gosh, you did it. Dang it, I died again.
No. And I'll show it off on stream. Just hold my Nintendo Switch up to the camera.
Yeah. Hey, Lauren.
Yes.
I think we should do a section where I say one word and you say one word.
Oh.
I'll start.
Okay.
Please.
Don't.
Eat.
My.
Vegetables.
I.
Want.
To.
Subscribe.
On.
Patreon.
For. 2 million. Please subscribe to our Patreon.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
It is not $2 million.
Go back to the podcast. Go back to it. Man, I haven't really kept up with any new games. I don't think any of them are like outstanding enough for me to care about. You know.
Me neither.
Yeah, I've only been upset by recent games.
You've been upset by recent
Halo.
games? Oh.
By the game and the show.
What was that? I didn't hear anything.
The show's
It doesn't
terrible.
exist. It's not real. Master Cheeks.
Master Cheeks, no. Erased.
When
Control
his
Z.
his booty
Control,
has more
no.
skin.
Control Z. Control Z. Get this out of here. We're done. The podcast is done.
His booty has more screen time than he does with the helmet on.
And that's why we watch Halo. I hate everything
Master
about
Chief
them.
loses his virginity to
Yeah.
the enemy.
Speaking of bad shows, The Witcher.
Yeah, go off, Sam.
How can you why do writers screw up source material? You know, they screwed it up so bad. They said that they hate the source material and they joke about it, and what's his name? Henry
Cavill.
Henry Cavill leaves the show because he hated the writers because the writers were changing so much.
Henry respects The Witcher.
Because Henry played all of The Witcher 3.
Henry respects the source material.
Henry is a gamer, and gamers' source material is important.
He plays D&D.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Wait, does he like have a show?
No.
Oh.
That'd be so cool, though.
Yeah, I want to see him on a show. Maybe he'll be on like Critical Role or something one day. That would be sick.
Please. Henry, if you're watching this, which you aren't, or somebody in the audience, let us know if he ever does that.
Yeah. I think that we should play D&D again one day.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like a
We
one-shot.
just finished our campaign like 2 nights ago.
Yes, please explain.
Oh, I don't even know if I can explain. It's been going on for like 2 years.
2 years.
And there's been so many twists and turns. And like, there's been times before where I thought we were going to complete it. And then it was like a time skip happened. And I was like, whoa, plot twist.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday we finally, like, it was like a 5-hour long battle. It was kind of epic.
It was
so
really
shout out
epic,
to
yeah.
our dungeon master Josh for planning that. Shout out to Josh. But he it was really great, and like the plot twist about our character backstories, like my character had like a certain time, like not time traveling, but time perception power. Like That's So Raven. Again with the That's So Raven. Her name was actually Raven.
Oh my god.
Because of That's So Raven.
Oh, I can't believe I
it was a
didn't
funny-
make that joke during the camp. Did we make that joke? I don't think we have.
I don't know. You might have, but like that's why I named her that. I was like, you got to put 2 and 2 together
I'm
sometimes.
gonna tell Josh we have to undo the entire campaign now.
And so yeah, we just like we found out information about our characters. I mean, my character, yeah. All right, I don't know. I can't just give you all the campaign lore right now, audience. But it was cool. Okay.
Yeah, it was a really
Trust
fun
me.
time. I mean, D&D is a great adventure. I hope one day we could share something cool. Maybe we do like I don't know, a special one-off one-shot or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun for
Yeah.
our podcast.
Yeah, for the podcast, just get some friends over and we just, you know.
Yeah, like a
By then
special
we'll
episode.
maybe have 2 cameras, you know. Maybe.
Yeah.
that'd
Hey,
be
100 Patreon subscribers. D&D
Oh.
episode.
neat. 100 YouTube subscribers? No, wait,
100
that's happening
that's-
soon. We're at 20.
We're 20.
We're at 20.
Who's subscribing to us?
Probably I shouted us out a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Sam's audience.
Yeah. If you make it this far in the podcast, The secret code is 172B83.
X.
Tweet me now.
Yeah, tweet us now and we'll give you a special prize. The prize is a picture of the Takis.
Wait, don't tell them the prize. It's not the picture of the Takis. It's now a different picture of also the Takis.
It's a picture of the flaming hot Cheetos in the kitchen.
Oh, we mix them together and we call them flaming
hot roulette.
Roulette.
We get one bag of each.
We make a whole like little mix of that.
So we just bought a variety pack of different flavored hot chips.
Yes.
We're just gonna open each of the bags and dump them all together. Yeah.
We're gonna do that. We have to do it now. Wait, where?
Ultimate gamer snack.
Are we just gonna put it in a big Ziploc bag?
Okay. Hey, is that bowl of chips still in the kitchen just from the party too? Okay.
I finished that. I made sure that was gone.
You finished it?
I made sure it was gone.
You ate them?
I ate them all.
Okay.
I ate them. There wasn't a lot left.
Okay.
Yeah, it was slowly dwindling away because nom nom nom, crunch crunch crunch, delicious sounds.
What's your favorite gamer snack?
My favorite gamer snack?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
When you're playing games, what are you eating?
Oof. I gotta say, I'm eating like chips and salsa.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell like
Chips
I
and
love
salsa hits different.
flaming hot Cheetos and everything, but chips and salsa just hits so different.
It does.
It's like it's not like a a chip. It's like you get the salsa on it, and it's just
not that extra tang from the.
It's extra. It's just so good. I would like every so often in college. It's not crazy often. I would just get a family-sized bag of chips, get like the spicy salsa, and that's all I would eat all day.
You're just living the life that I want to live.
Oh.
Dude, in high school, one of my best friends, she like knew I liked chips and salsa. So whenever I would go to her house, she would just pop out the chips and salsa and be like, here you
so
go.
Sweet.
That's
so sweet.
You're just like, you eating all of that all day. That's like my high school dream.
Oh, okay. Then My Hero Marathon, I'll have chips and salsa for us.
Yes.
And other food snacks. We have a bunch of chicken nuggies as well.
We have so many chicken nuggies.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Oh,
Can't wait to watch all of My Hero. Season's not over yet.
Nope.
Maybe we should wait for the season to be over then binge it. No, you guys need to catch up now.
We'll catch up and then
Yeah,
okay.
you have to see all the best characters, which is all of them. Even the villains are the
good.
best characters. Yeah.
Who's
Rest
your
in peace,
favorite
Funk Man.
character?
In My Hero,
Yeah.
Bakugo.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Does he have a nice character development?
Yeah, in the manga it's very nice. People say it's like he's still mean and stuff. I mean, sure, he has everyone has their personality, but there's a lot of character development.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you'll see it again when you watch it. But yeah, definitely. Is there a favorite character of yours that exists in the world?
It's just in the world, not My Hero?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you haven't, I'm not going to limit you to My Hero because it's been a while.
I mean, it's been a while, but I was just going to say, Ochako.
Oh, yeah, you like Ura. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Uraraka.
Yeah.
She's just adorable. I like her gravity powers.
I agree.
And her color is pink, so I'm like, favorite.
There you go. Okay, easy. Yeah,
easy.
Nice.
Easy peasy.
Nice. Favorite character of all time, go.
All time?
All time.
I don't know.
All-time favorite character.
I can see all of time and space in my head right now.
Yes.
Sam, there's too many.
All the stars align. Go.
Me.
Your favorite character.
Oh, okay.
You? Oh, you know what? Valid. You're allowed to say that. I agree. My favorite character is also,
Yeah.
is yourself.
Good choice.
Oh. Yes. Good. You were under the pressure and you nailed it.
I did not know who else to choose.
That's okay.
I could only think of one person.
And that person was you.
Yeah, because I'm looking at myself in the camera right now.
Oh. I haven't been looking at maybe I should stare at the camera more.
Yeah, you'll think about yourself more.
You're right. Hello, Sam over there.
Oh no.
It's like a small me. Oh.
I did the
you
thing
broke the
with
set.
the microphone.
The set's God, the set's broken. It's gone.
Disgusting.
We got tings and tangs now.
Do you have a favorite character of all time? I gotta think about that. I gotta think about that like I gotta think about my chip question.
I like Vi.
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 Oh, from Arcane.
From League of Legends.
League of Legends.
I've been playing League since junior year of high school.
Oh, you just watched the esports thing.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was very emotional. So if you don't know anything about League of Legends, they do a world tournament. It's big and everything. But my favorite team lost, so I was sad. And I'm not going to go into more because we got to, you know what? This podcast, we're defining our niche. We established it.
It's
So
games and anime.
Games and anime.
Yeah.
Okay, agreed.
Well, like movies and TV. Oh.
Shake on it.
Oh, it feels weird because it's my left hand.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
There
Shake
we go.
right hand.
That makes more
I've
sense.
never shaken your hand before, Sam. That was a moment of friendship.
Yeah, I haven't shaked a lot of our friends' hands. I'm very non-touchy with our friends.
That's true.
Yeah.
I also don't touch them.
Yes.
But they
because
tend
they
to
stink. No, I'm kidding.
because they stink. It's just
Yeah.
our friends
Maybe I
listening
should
to this
change
podcast.
that. Maybe
like,
I should grab my friends more. Just
Whoa.
straight up just grab them randomly, just like on their shoulder or like their left heel or something.
I'll like occasionally extend like my hand to them, but it's usually them first. Like I think our friends are a lot more, their love language must be physical touch or something. It is not my love language, clearly, because I just don't touch our friends.
I agree. Also, I need water. So I'm going to go get water.
Okay, go get some water. I knew I should have kept some on the table. I'm sorry.
Lord, entertain them while I don't die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So, audience, how's it going? Do you have a favorite animal? I think you probably know what my favorite animal is by now. It's
Okay, the funny guy's back. Hello?
I know, right? I'm only funny
Sorry.
if Sam's here.
Like a little speck of dust just hit my throat and only my throat. And I'm
No.
like, okay. Anyways, I'm back. I'm not dead. And we're good. We're good to go.
Okay, Animal Crossing.
Animal, you guys got me Animal Crossing for my birthday, and I haven't played it. You can. Everyone like pitched in to get me Animal because you were all into it so much, and you're like, we got you Animal Crossing. I was like, oh my gosh, awesome! I opened it, I played it a little bit, and then I stopped playing it, and you guys were still playing it. And I'm like,
You're not a hashtag cozy gamer, Sam?
I'm not a cozy game. I need something that's like
I understand.
competitive or
Okay.
like challenging. I mean, the game is like in its own sense. You could make it challenging. You could pull a
could.
time skipper. You could be a time traveler,
Yep. I know Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's a cozy game. No shame to those who don't play it. Obviously, we all have our gaming styles, but I like it because I like laid back.
Yeah.
Just let me farm and stuff and buy clothes. That's all I do in Animal Crossing is buy clothes.
I mean, I think I would have played it more, but I just feel like my life is always needing something like fast paced, and I can't get comfortable.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's been a while since I got played a comfy game. I don't even
I
know
like
the
that.
last time I played
like
a comfy
doing the
game.
opposite. I'm like, oh, life busy. Let me relax with a nice cozy game.
Yeah.
Let me just vibe for a minute.
I don't know. Like, I think it's because I can't get a lot done all at once in that game. Like,
I understand.
I'll have to go around my whole village, get all the things, like dig stuff up, and then I have to wait a day to play it again. I'm like, oh, I have to play it again tomorrow. I have to do this again tomorrow. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's not like it's just like another task that I have to do in the day.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
See, that's what I liked, the difference between like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing has that day timer where it connects to your day time.
Yeah.
And you have to wait like that full cycle. Whereas Stardew Valley, like it has its own day timer, so you can just keep going throughout the day.
Yeah.
You can go to sleep anytime you want, wake up the next day. So you can kind of rush it a little bit if you want.
You're right. I think I played Stardew only with Cameron and Sohair, like our two friends. And I was just in the mine the whole time beating stuff up because that's all I...
That sounds like you.
Yeah. But they're like, let's go to bed. I'm like, I have to get my way out of the mine.
I finally reached level 45 in the mine.
Oh, nice.
I was too afraid before it, which is why I like hadn't completed Animal Crossing. I didn't believe in myself enough to actually be able to go down into the mines. I was like, no, mine's scary.
Aw.
But now I'm like, dude, it's literally you just go in and you whack things with a sword. And I just like, I'm almost there, Level 45. I don't think that's even halfway in the mines, but I'm getting there.
Wait, really? It's not halfway?
I want to say there's like 100 levels, but I don't know.
Oh, I think Cam told me she made it to like the end of the mine.
She did. She told me it's such a good feeling. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for that.
I like the little checkpoints. Not checkpoints, but like you walk in and it's just like the water room or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's like nothing there. They're just like, good job. Here's the ladder. I'm like, yay.
Those are nice. You just take a breather in those rooms.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get them and there's just one big treasure chest in the middle of the room. Like I think every 5 there's like a treasure chest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But I mean, the games I play now is just League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics. I'm a Riot gamer person. I play the Riot games because they're fast paced and easy.
Yeah.
I made a story on Instagram asking people if they play League. See my audience play League. They all said no,
They're
no,
like,
no.
no.
Yes, I just started. No, no, no. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
They're all
that makes
kids. They're
sense.
like,
they're all
you
like
know,
young
they're more
anime
into
watchers.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like part of me now. The game. I can't leave it. I can't. Even when I uninstall it, I end up reinstalling
It's
it.
your game soulmate.
Pretty much since I was I guess 16. It's been 10 years I've been playing this game.
Heck yeah, that's
Yeah.
a long time.
It's a long time.
Dang, let's see. 10 years ago.
What were
How
you doing
old
10 years ago?
I think I was playing Mass Effect 10 years ago.
Yeah, that sounds about
That
right.
sounds about right, actually.
That sounds about right. So you were playing the game.
I was playing Skyrim and Mass Effect, the games that changed my life forever. Everything
agree.
happens for a reason, man.
It's true.
Because of those games, I ended up in college for games, and that's when I met you, and now we have a podcast together.
Yeah, and we haven't played any games.
No, we haven't.
One day we'll play games
One
and make a
day.
game and whatever games and games and
Yeah,
games.
one day.
Just I don't
When we
know.
have our studio,
That's true.
because we can have people help us make the game, so it's
Yeah.
not just us.
Yeah.
That's kind of a lot of work to put on like 2 people.
Yeah, I mean, unless that was our sole focus, which it's not.
Yeah, it's not. We got other stuff going on.
Yeah, but until then, we'll make some wholesome, fun games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll animate and model. Well, we just have to find people that want to code. I don't
Yeah,
want to code.
exactly. I'll do the story. I will even come up with like some art concepts.
Yeah, we have the art.
I don't want to code or Unity. I don't want to touch Unity. I'll do level design, but I don't.
Yeah, I want someone to tell me what I need to make, and I'll just make it. I don't want to
Exactly.
code anything. Just like, hey, can you animate this? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. But when it comes to code, like I can do it, probably. I've done it before.
You can do it. You've done it before, but you don't have to do it.
I don't have to do it.
And you can get someone else to.
Someone that likes to do it,
Yeah,
But then
exactly.
again, does anyone that like to code really like it?
I don't think so. I think they just did it because they like
Because
the
money.
challenge and money.
And money. Challenge and money. I don't know. But any past games you wish they would remaster?
Ooh, now that's a good question. Did they ever remaster Skyrim?
Like 8 times.
That's what I thought. Okay.
They re-released it on everything, even the Samsung fridge.
You can play Skyrim on the Samsung fridge.
You can play it on the Alexa too.
Really?
I don't want to say Alexa too loud.
Alexa, play Halo.
No, stop. No.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe like the original Super Smash Brothers for the 64.
Oh, a remaster of that, just like a
Just like
polish.
Yeah, polish it up and put it on like these consoles so I could play it again.
Oh yeah, I think that would be nice to just keep all the mechanics the same, just polish like the models and
Yeah.
things. That would look cool. Yeah, more people would be. I mean, so many people would be into it because there's a huge community for Smash.
Oh yeah, and I just liked the maps. You know, I don't know.
That's
The
true.
one Legend of Zelda map I just liked that one.
No, that map is great. I agree. I think the game I would want to remaster, if I could have a game remastered, would be League of Legends. Honestly, there's not a lot of games that I really want to play again.
Yeah, right.
Maybe like the entire Borderlands series, like Borderlands 1 and 2 remastered.
Okay.
Or Borderlands 1 remastered, because Borderlands 2 kind of set like the official art style for that franchise.
Okay.
Borderlands 1 was a bit grungy.
Grunge.
Like grunge.
Okay.
Not so hard cut. I didn't really like Borderlands 1. I think
No.
Borderlands 2 was the best.
How did that art style differ?
It was more like comic-y. Like it looked like a comic in Borderlands 2.
My shirt has pockets.
Did you just find this out?
I found it out the other day when I was hanging it up, and I was like, "Why does my shirt had pockets this whole time?" And I just rediscovered them again.
Oh my
sitting down
gosh.
here. Oh, I knew it was a good investment.
Imagine
I'm so
not knowing
sorry.
your shirts have pockets.
Dude, it doesn't look like it has pockets. They're pretty hidden.
I guess. Wait, take your hands out of them. Oh yeah, you're right. Never
All these
mind.
vertical lines.
I take back my criticism. You're
Okay,
right. I wouldn't
okay,
have noticed
okay.
either.
But Borderlands 2 and 3, how was that?
Borderlands 2, it's like more, I don't know, hard cut, more hard surface, more like, or at least the textures are more like defined as like more comic based. Borderlands 1 was like, they were getting there. The art style was there, just could use a bit more polish.
Okay.
Borderlands 3 kind of sucked.
Get back to Borderlands 3.
I just didn't like, they tried to cater to like, it makes sense they're trying to cater to younger audience because they have like the villain is a social media enthusiast and they have
Wait,
like yeah
what?
they're a social media enthusiast and they're they pretty much just start a cult online. And they're just like, all right, guys, make sure you kill the Vault Hunter. LOL. Like and comment and share and smash that kill button.
Dang, I guess it was only a matter of time before the whole social media themed got to video games.
I wish they didn't go with that, because the previous villain was so much more in depth. Because he was like, oh, I was wronged in this many ways. You know, I planned all of this out so I would become this and that and this. He just had so much depth to him. I don't want to go into detail because
I gotcha.
It'd take too long. It'll be like the Thor.
But the other guy was just evil to be evil, whereas the other villain was like connected to more.
The social media villain was like, their parents, you know, I don't know, like died or something. I don't know. It was like not so in depth where I cared at all.
Yeah.
They're just like, we were wronged once, and now we're evilly. Like, okay. And now we have a following, and we're sort of a cult, but we're not.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully overall the gameplay is always great. It's just a bunch of guns. It's just a loot type of game where you just collect a loot. You know, you run around, you shoot things, guns pop out of them, you pick up a new gun. You're like, sweet, this is cool.
Okay.
The best gun is the ones you throw to reload. You like throw it, and it becomes like a floating gun that shoots things while it's...
Whoa.
Or like it grows legs and starts running around.
Whoa. The gun can run? Run gun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think the weapons definitely are like the coolest thing. I mean, obviously, they have like over 2 billion weapons or something. Which, I mean, to be fair, sometimes they get lazy. It's just like they change a letter in the name and add like 2 points of damage.
Like, let's change the color on this gun a little bit.
Yeah. There's a gun that like has a 10% chance of hitting you.
Oh.
Just like it'll smack you and it'd be like, funny. Get smacked. Some talk to you.
Oh, they talk to you? Okay.
Some of them do, yeah. But I think...
So the gun actually does say, get smacked.
I mean, maybe not like that, but... But you know, some of them do. But that's my take on Borderlands. Borderlands 2 was my favorite. I played that so many times. So much times.
So much time.
So much time.
So much time.
So other than video games, is there an anime you'd like to see reanimated?
Ooh.
Not in the Shrek way.
Not in the Shrek way.
In like a 2020 animation style.
Not in the Shrek retold sense. Because I would like all of them to be in the Shrek retold way. I would like to watch Fairy Tail that way.
Oh my gosh.
You know what?
Yep.
Fairy Tail.
You're right. I think Fairy Tail deserves a remaster.
I think so.
I think it deserves to be retold.
With like really crispy, info table type like animation, like particle effects and stuff. Fairy Tail could.
I want
do good with Fairy
Studio
Tail.
Bones to do it.
Yes.
Because that would be sick. We just rewatched episode 1 of Fairy Tail, and it still holds up.
It hits the same, and it's a good feeling.
If you haven't watched anime before, Fairy Tail is a great starter anime because
pretty much my starter anime.
It was mine too. Pretty much. I mean Naruto, but you know, like after a while, like coming back and getting into anime again, I watched Fairy Tail. So the why it's a great starter is because it's so much fun to watch, but the expectations are down here.
Yeah, it's so much fun. The characters, they're just charismatic. There's nothing to like dislike about the characters, and yeah, it's easy. The storyline is easy enough to digest. It's nothing too heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. They're just like, oh, we have a conflict, power of friendship.
Power of friendship.
And that's all. And then you get motivated. You're like,
yeah,
got you. Yeah. Oh, great. You know, I shall.
Great summer.
Great summer. But yeah, I agree. Fairy Tail would be a great remaster and a great starter anime. What do you think is an anime that people should never start with?
Okay, there's definitely good answers to this. I don't know what the best answer is. Let me see.
Food Wars.
Yes.
You have to know anime before. I mean, you don't have to
start with Food Wars, or you're gonna think that all anime is like that.
I think if you start with Food Wars episode 2, you're fine, as long as you don't watch the first episode, or you skip like the last 5 minutes of the last episode, because in general, it's a really good. I like it a lot, and like the lewd parts of it kind of become very like whatever, and it's more just like, yeah, we get it, the food's great, now show us more animating the food.
Show us more animating the food, please. We're watching this for the food, not the lewd.
Yeah. That's good. I like that.
What's it called? Psychopaths?
I don't know what that is.
You know what Psychopaths is? I think that's the name of it. I would not start with that. It's way too serious.
Yeah, I'd say like people tell people to start with Attack on Titan and Death Note.
No.
I think Death Note's okay.
Death Note was like my number 3 anime.
Yeah, but it's like, it's such a high bar. everything else will disappoint you.
Yeah, that's true. I would say wait until you've seen maybe like 4 or 5 animes and then go into Death Note.
Yeah, watch Way of the House Husband because that is funny and expectations are so low because they just reprinted the manga.
Heck yeah.
Have you watched it?
No.
You need to watch it.
What is it?
It's about a Yakuza like boss that retired from the Yakuza and is now a house husband.
Oh.
And everything he does is very gang boss style. And it's like
I'm gonna fry these eggs.
something like that.
Okay.
He goes, "Do you know where you hide the white powder?" And he's like in the grocery store. They're like, "The white powder?" He goes, "I'm trying to bake a cake."
Okay, I want to watch that.
It's really
I'm
good.
putting that on my watch
It's so
list.
good, and it's easy to watch because the animation there's like no animation at all.
Yeah.
It's but it makes sense. It adds to the comedy. Yeah, because it'll just cut to a scene and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Sometimes you have to be rough." And he's like beating the eggs.
Oh, so he does beat up the eggs.
Yeah, so I mean, he does
Okay.
things like that, and then like he's rivals with his Roomba or something. I forget.
That's so cute. I have to.
But yeah, but he like previous people in the Yakuza that know him like always get to like interact with him, but he always is like now super house husband where he doesn't care about that part. So he's just like, I have some chores to do.
I'm gonna do that around this house. I gotta vacuum my room later. I don't know.
I don't know
I was
either.
gonna make a funny joke.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
okay.
I lost it.
It's
Does
fine.
that ever happen to you?
All the time.
Just like you're gearing up, the joke has been set up, and then it's time for the punchline. You're like,
Yeah.
nothing's coming out
It's
of my
like
mouth
you
right
don't
now.
know if it's gonna. Yeah, you just forget it. You just like have an idea of what you want.
I was gonna say, get sucked.
Get
There it
sucked,
is.
Lauren 2020. Get sucked.
Ctrl Z.
You're gonna make that a short. Don't forget the joke and then just cut to get sucked. Just like there's no context. Just like just go like we're gonna make this short right here on the podcast. You're gonna start with, do you ever just forget a joke? And I'm like, yeah, get sucked immediately. That's the whole short. That's the whole short. You're welcome. That's it.
Thank you for that creative idea.
Yes. Okay. If you see this short and you know what episode it comes in, let us know that you're cringed.
You're cringe. Let us know if you actually enjoy our shorts, please. We're working on them consistently.
Yeah, we'll probably post them soon. Or I guess by this time.
You guys will be seeing them by now.
Mm-hmm. You'll see the episode 1 shorts.
And episode 1. Probably by the time this comes out.
Mm-hmm. Try to get to episode 5 short soon. Somehow. Maybe we can post.
It'll happen.
Yeah, if we get too far ahead, just double up on some days.
Taki time.
It's true. Taki. I've been munching on these Takis a little bit.
I know. How's the Taki powder on this?
Kind of lacking.
Mid lacking?
I don't know, lacking. You'll see it once you get it. So just eat a couple Takis. Take some time on Takis. I want to talk about your mother. I'm kidding. I'm not talking about your mother. I'm talking about something that's really epic and cool. Oh, so the way
How's this one?
better than the last one. Definitely better than the last one. So in the way I create content now, so I do short animations for my hero characters, and I'm gonna like throw in some other characters every so often from different animes, just like maybe once a week for those guys. I'm doing character sets. So this week, as we're speaking, we're doing Kirishima. And I made the cutest Kirishima animation ever, for sure. I want to show you after the box. But
See it.
I'll explain it to you. So like you see him, he waves at you, and then you look down and you do this. You know you touch your little pointer fingers together, and you look back up, and he presents you a pet rock that has his hair on it and has googly eyes. It's really cute, and I'm so
that's
proud
adorable.
of it. It's really good. I can't wait
Did
to
you have
put
to
it out.
model a rock?
Well, it's like a very hard edged rock. I don't like it's a rock. I mean,
Yeah.
what else gonna look like? It's pretty cute.
It probably looks like a rock.
Yeah, it does. It's gray. It looks
It's got some
rockish.
googly eyes. You had to model googly eyes too. Nice.
That was pretty easy. A lot of easy shapes going on here. But yeah, I'm excited. Next week is Dobby. Dobby. You know Dobby?
Burn Daddy?
Burn Daddy.
From your other
Oh yeah,
video.
you do know Dobby.
I
yeah.
know Dobby.
So next week will be all Dobby, and the next is Jiro, best girl, my favorite heroine. Heroine?
I think heroine.
Why is it
Heroine?
Why is it called heroine?
I was so confused when I was younger. I was like, heroine?
Heroine? They can't
There was like
name a drug that and a
and
hero like that. That's so bad.
There was
I
like
hate
a
that.
song, like one of those, I don't know,
I'll be
emo
your
punk
heroine.
songs. Yeah. That's what it was. It was like,
Oh wow.
I'll be your hero. You'll be my like heroine. And I was like, heroine? Am I listening to songs about drugs?
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I hate that actually. But it's fine. I mean, it's whatever. Words are words, right? What's it gonna do other than make me mad?
The English language.
Jeez, Lord. But we started P90X this week because we want to get into shape. And slowly but surely, we are building muscles. How are your biceps today? I feel it when I flex it.
I feel it when I flex it. They're sore.
So hopefully by what episode would be out more like in January?
I don't know.
That would have been 3 months. Well, I guess we're taking a 2-week break or something because of Japan. But 3 months in, we're going to be more fit, be sharper, and cooler than ever, and bulky. Or maybe not. Who knows? I feel stronger.
I feel stronger.
I think I've been feeling more energetic these days since we started. We started last week. I've been feeling good. You feeling good?
Yep.
You sleeping better?
A little bit. I could do some things to work on my sleep hygiene, like not stare at my phone before I go to bed.
Yeah. Usually the strategy is 30 minutes before bed. Yeah.
I don't do that. I need to.
Should we do the adult thing and just be like, no, put your phone on the table out here at night?
You probably should, honestly.
I did that before everyone moved in. I would just plug my phone in over there, like outside here, and then go to sleep. And it was like really good.
I use it as my alarm though. So maybe I should just put it across the room again.
Yeah, works.
On my desk.
What time is your alarm set for?
7, and then I hit the snooze button.
How many times? How many times you hit snooze?
Once.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then I wake up at 9 o'clock. It only takes one time.
Yeah, I have a snooze button that's 2 hours later. that sets it for 2 hours later. No, I don't. I just wake up. Yeah, I don't know. I just always wake up early, unless I like go to sleep really late at like 2 or 3 a.m. Then I wake up a little later, which is still like 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the sun sets and you go to bed. Just like the sun is about to set on this podcast because we reached our time.
Oh, that's it for our episode 5. Join us on our bonus episode where we're going to talk about anime and feet. Bye!